In my constant efforts to try to improve my videos on a budget, I decided to finally pull the trigger and buy a better camera. I've just been using my phone up until this point, and I think it's time to do something a little bit more crisp and clean. After doing a bunch of research on different cameras, I decided to pull the trigger on the Insta360. Now the reason for that is I want to start dabbling with 360 video. I strongly feel that is going to be very popular in the near future, especially with more and more people owning VR headsets. Since Insta360 has their products available on Amazon, I was able to get my package in just 2 days. Now there's still a couple of items that are missing in this that I had ordered, a selfie stick, and I bought the bike kit because I want to do some recording while riding my bike and doing some jumps. So in the meantime, we're going to unbox the actual camera. So in this first box, you open that up. We got protective packaging. Ready? And we have our camera here, the Insta360 One R. Now this is the twin edition. It's got the regular 4K camera, wide angle. Does it? Yeah. And it's also got the dual lens. So this is for filming 360 video. Now what I love about this setup is it's modular. You can take it apart, you can throw on different lenses, you can throw on different batteries if you run out. It seems to be very versatile, a true action camera. Now in this box, I'm getting the core, which is the screen to be able to see what's going on, and obviously it has all the tech to be able to deal with all of the footage it's recording. We're getting the 4K wide angle lens. I'm getting the battery pack, and I'm also getting a boosted battery base with this, it seems. No. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, I got the bike bundle. So the first thing is I just want to take a quick peek at this bike bundle because I'm very curious what this looks like. Now for those of you that do like to do some biking, some more active sports, this allows you to do it and record what you're doing and share it with the world. Upon removing the package, we have our chest strap, got the handlebar mount here, another rubber piece, I guess in case this one gets damaged. Got a mount, I believe this one adhesively sticks onto the helmet. And then I've got this extension pole. Once I've got the actual adhesive mount on the helmet, I'll use this other mounting bracket, and then I can throw on this extension pole. And if I want to extend that camera away from my helmet or away from the handlebars, then I can do so with this piece here. And this is metal, this is quite solid. These mounting brackets are plastic, but they seem to be very high density and quite strong. I'll glue that onto the helmet, adhese that on the helmet, and then I should be able to, oh yeah, these will clip in. Looks like they're probably gonna be hard to pull out, so I don't wanna do that just yet. Okay, so that's the bike kit. Now let's open up this camera and check it out. Now this package in and of itself is pretty tiny. So that just goes to show this is gonna be a pretty compact camera. So this is the mod with the wide angle 4K lens. So I'm gonna be using a lot of this camera to record footage of me doing the initial and final performance on my tutorials, as well as doing overhead shots. So I'm gonna be able to use another bracket, hold this onto a stand, and get the overhead shots of the keyboard. This is the dual lens, and we've got our battery pack. So cute little battery here. Looks like it hooks in. Oh man, so easy. Just clicks into place. That's it. This is the action camera. Very, very cool. Do not drop into fire. Okay, definitely will not be doing that. There's another package inside here. Let's check out what's inside this package. Get this lens out before I drop that. What do we have in here? Okay, so I've got a cable, most likely for charging and transferring. This is a USB-C cable, just like many Android phones use. Oh, this is a mounting bracket. So this is what I'm going to need for those overhead shocks. Very nicely done. Very nice buttons to be able to extend. And so this will be used a lot. And now there's this funny looking piece right here. And what this is for is to cover the dual lens camera. So right now they're covered anyways, but when I've got this mod on the camera, then I can use this cover to protect it. I received the rest of the package, so let's rip this open and see what we've got. So part of this special that I capitalized on, I was able to get the 1-inch wide angle mod. Okay, so there's the large 1-inch lens, the Leica lens. And in this box, we have the selfie stick. Curious to see what this looks like. It's extendable to 120 centimeters. Ooh, that's pretty. So it's got a nice rubber handle, some good texture. It's not an extendable baton. Oh my goodness. How the heck do you open this thing? I guess you just pull. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's not very strong. Don't hit anybody with this. Cool. So we've got the selfie stick. So now all the pieces to the puzzle. We've got the dual lens 360 camera here. We've got the core. We've got this mount here. This is the 4K wide angle lens. We've got the battery. So everything just clips in together, modular. So let's try this 1-inch mod. So you get the 1-inch mod. You've got the clips on either side to clip it into the battery. And then you need the core. Just clip those together. Have to align the contacts here for the battery. That clips in like that. And this is water resistant. The 1-inch lens partially covers the viewer screen, so it might be a little bit challenging to hit all the buttons in there, but nonetheless, that's going to be a sharp camera. To take the battery off, there's a little clip here. Just push that down and then it unclips and then it pops right off. These guys pop apart as such. You can throw on the 360 camera. So you've got to make sure that the holes for the clip on the battery are on the bottom, and the same with the viewer, with the core. Put those together, line up those mounting clips there, put it together. There we go. I accidentally pushed the power button, so I turn this guy on. So you can see the viewer is on. Now I don't have a micro SD card in here, so I'm not able to actually use this at the moment. But on the side, there is a little opening and you can place the micro SD card in there. And then there's also the USB-C charging port. To utilize the selfie stick, we're gonna have to put on the mounting bracket. Now I need to have the other piece here. Place those together, put in the bolt, tighten that up. The top part unhooks, this opens up, and now I can slide the camera in. So I want to align the extension buttons to the real ones here. Press that in, close it up, lock it in place, and there it is. Okay, so now I can screw the selfie stick in here. Have to tighten this, obviously, so it stays. And now I can walk around and get 360 video. And this stick is not going to show once I render that footage. In terms of changing the angle of the camera, that's not a big deal either. Even just keeping it straight works because the camera is getting this entire hemisphere of visual and then this one together, and then it'll stitch the two pieces. Now I wanted to just place this down, but I don't want to scrape the lenses. So that's where this handy rubber cover comes in play. I can just cover up those lenses, and now I can place this down without worrying about scratching the lenses. So there you have it. I've got all three lenses, the core, the battery, the mounting bracket, the selfie stick. Now I'm gonna start playing around with this and record some of the Piano Hooks videos using this new camera. So here we have the 1-inch Leica lens. So this does a very wide angle, and I'm going to be experimenting with this in some of the videos when I'm doing the performance parts, getting this wide angle, trying to take advantage of this beautiful view here, and also see what that looks like overhead on the keys to see if I can get a more broader spectrum without skewing the keys at all. So next I'm going to throw on the regular 4K lens. Now I still have this protective film here, so just for fun, let's satisfyingly watch this come off. And then last but not least, we have the dual lens. So this is for doing 360 footage. If you're doing a video and you want to be able to see back and forth, spin the screen around, or throw on a VR headset and be able to see all angles, that is the lens you want. And now we've got the 360 lens. So as I get more comfortable using this camera, I'm going to start incorporating this in my videos. Now I want to figure out how exactly to use the resolution at the highest capacity with still being fairly efficient. I don't know if my laptop can handle doing all 4K videos or even higher. This does 5.3 with this lens here, 4K with the standard, and then with the dual lens, this one can do, I believe, up to over 5K also. So it's a lot of data for the computer to handle. So I'm going to be messing around to try to find the best resolution, but at the same time, I think it's time to evolve and step up the camera footage to a higher resolution, because more and more people are using higher res TVs, 4K. I've even seen 8K TVs being put out there, but they are very expensive. So I think it'll take a while until we actually start using those TVs. Or maybe not. Maybe we're all just going to be throwing on VR headsets when we're at home, and then you've got a full field of view. You can even turn around when you're watching 360 video and see what's behind you. So that is the near future of watching videos. And we want to try to incorporate this with the Piano Hooks YouTube channel. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that if you're looking to buy a camera, this video was informative enough to help you make that decision. And if you already own this camera, why don't you leave a comment below and let me know what you think. And if you're looking to get your own Insta360 camera, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can get your own. And we'll see you in the next video.